Hey, hello. This is Gary Masseri, the owner of REI Fortunes LLC, and we've got a really fabulous property that we want to share with you today. So let's talk about the investment summary of 1637 Greenwood Avenue in San Carlos, California. Now, is San Carlos a good place to live? Well, in San Carlos, in the San Mateo County, is one of the best places to live in California. Here's why. San Carlos offers a very dense suburban feel. Most residents own their own homes. There's also a lot of top rated restaurants. I know my wife and I really enjoy when we go out to the job site having lunch together at one of their restaurants and outside seating. It's really, really, really great. Great coffee shops, great parks in the area. In fact, our location is walking distance over one block to the parks and the schools. So public schools in San Carlos are highly rated as some of the best in California. Now, is San Carlos a safe place to live? San Carlos has some of the lowest crime rates in California. In the past few months, they have only a few records of crimes taking place in the area. That's one of the reasons we chose this particular area. Why is the average income in San Carlos over 200,000? Well, the highest percentage of jobs are in the high-tech area, okay, where key employees for companies like Apple and Facebook and Twitter are getting paid $500,000 per year plus their bonuses. So you can imagine a family of two living, working for Apple in a key position, obviously can afford a $4 million home. All right, so it makes it very affordable for those key executives and engineers. Why are the average home prices in San Carlos 2.5 million? Well, again, it's one of the most desirable neighborhoods and areas of homes, selling between 3.7 and $4 million. This is the areas that we develop in. And the availability of luxury homes is very low. Most of the area is older homes, 40, 50 years old. And so when we find these homes, we find these 6,000, 7,000 square foot lots, which are usually the larger lots, offer a good yard size. We actually do an extensive renovation of that property, or we tear it down to the foundation and rebuild it. So an example, we bought this home for $2,040,000, and we usually pay around $1,800,000 to $2.2 million to find these properties. Okay, so again, we tear them down or we build them from the ground up. They're very largely renovated and they're very much in demand. So these houses are getting top dollar, with most of them getting multiple offers or selling in less than 30 days because they are so scarce. San Carlos is one of the hottest home markets in California, not in the United States. So it's all about location. So what makes 1637 a good investment? Again, the direct answer is prime location. This is a prime lot in a prime area on one of the better streets. Our property is located on one of the most desirable streets and neighborhoods in San Carlos, with an easy commute to Silicon Valley and also an easy commute to the ocean. It's walking distance to parks, schools, and the town. The lot is very private. It's tree lined, so none of the neighbors can look into your home, which is really cool. It's very, very private. Beautiful trees. There's 8 trees there. We didn't touch one of them. All right, we're going to leave the trees. Are going to stay in place. And again, the large lot, desirable neighborhood, great lot on a great street. All that comes together, and you couple that with a good home design and floor plan. In fact, the city planning department, when we were getting our design reviews, gave us raving reviews and actually complimented our home, which is a rarity for a planning department ever to do that. So that's how much they really enjoyed our home. Because of the superb location, the home design, we are going to pre-market our home before we finish our construction. Actually, we have buyers looking at it right now, and we just broke dirt on it. Basically, we've got all the demo done. We put in the foundation, and we're framing it right now. We have hired one of the top luxury home brokers in the San Carlos area to sell our home. In fact, her husband's a contractor, so we really have it dialed in. Okay, now let's look at this for a minute here. This is Okay, to just give you an idea. This is the property that you're looking at. Some artist renderings, and we pride ourselves in what we call intensive research to do when it comes to setting or selling price, that we provide a detailed comprehensive market analysis available to review upon request. So we do a detailed comparable market analysis, and we work with the brokers to get broker price opinions. We also use a method when we purchase our properties called forced appreciation. Well, what does that mean? When we look at the selling price, the anticipated selling price, we call that after repair value, we take 30% off the top. Why? Because never in California has these type of homes drop below 12% in value. So we feel 30% is pretty safe to protect our profit and also to cover market volatility. So we take 30% off the top of what we call the after repair value, and then we deduct our renovation cost to determine our purchase price. So if the home offering doesn't quite fit our criteria, we actually pass on it. We look at quite a few homes. Most of our homes are on off market, not on the MLS, and they're brought to us by realtors that work with investors and contractors such as ourselves. So 30% protects our profits and accounts for any market swings or adjustments. That's why we're always doing very well on our market. Now, never a guarantee that we're going to win all the time, but we actually been winning on every home. Cost control plays a key role in our success. We have a structured systems, and I want to repeat the word systems. So when we look at our scope of work, it's very detailed. We look at it by SKU numbers, line item by line item, so we know what our electrical, our plumbing, our framing cost. All of that is put out to bid. Everything's put out to bid. Our cabinets, all of it, plumbing, electrical, drywall, all put out to bid. We get about 3 bids on every one, of our on our homes in all categories, and that's why we get the lowest cost. But in addition to that, we really check the experience and references of the subcontractors that we're hiring. So we get lower prices, and we get a more controlled, a quicker turnaround on our properties. As an example, our framer can frame this house out and have it all completed, ready for market in like 90 to 120 days. That's incredible compared to other builders who are taking 6 to 9 months. So that's why we're very quick, very fast, because we do this acquisitions, what we call acquisitions of prime contractors and subcontractors to work on our projects. Okay, we also use what we call KPIs. These are key performance indicators that tell us per square foot how much plumbing runs, the roofing, the siding, all of that, and that cost is in alignment with our budget. So we watch our key performance indicators very tightly, very closely when we're bidding these jobs. We have a 5-page cost estimator, so we know exactly what it costs to put a fence up, how to do landscaping, all of the things that we need. We are right on the money because we know our costs intimately. So let's look at the investment summary of this particular property. Our after repair value is projected at $4 million. We feel that we're going to do better. The purchase price, we paid $1,040,000 for the property, $2,040,000, but it came with a set of an approved plans. All we wanted to do was revise it for an additional 600 square feet to take it from 3.7 up to 4.1, 4.2 million in the selling price, which we've already got the approval on. So we've got all our permits in place. Estimated renovations on this property are going to run around $725,000. We're right on budget. Financing cost around $325,000. Holding cost $51,000. Buying transaction cost about $25,000. That's all the escrow cost. And then total transactions and selling cost about $259,000 to sell the property. Our estimated profit is extremely high. It's $573,000. It has an ROI on cost of 16.74%, an ROI on purchase and renovations, of 20.47%. So very high return on this property. Capital from investors and owners is $875,000. Our minimum investment per investor is $100,000. So we do have 1 to 2 openings on this particular property. And again, we have other properties that we're looking at that look very good, are identical to this property, off market with plans. We're looking at 2 properties right now. So you want to really get on our list and get those deals sent to you so you can analyze them yourself. This home was purchased with approved plans, off market in April of 2021. The new revisions were approved and built for 3,100 square feet August 2nd. Foundations are in. Framing has started as of August 10th, as I'm doing that today. Estimated time of completion is in January, but just in time for our spring market. So very, very exciting here, okay? Okay, as you can see, this is the before and after. You can see what the home looked like before we demoed. Actually, it was a pretty nice home. Now look at the big tree in the back and all the trees around there, how private that lot is. Now, on the bottom is an artist rendering, so that doesn't represent the trees. You know, he sort of did a good job, but our property is going to look like that when we're done. This is the floor plan that we have. Now, when you are interested in looking at our deal here, and you email us, or you get on our appointment list to ask us questions, we will mail you all the comps, the deal analyzer, everything you need to evaluate this, to substantiate the numbers we're sharing in this investment summary. Now, this is the location. This is myself. I'm the CEO and general manager. We open up an LLC for every property that we do. This is my vice president partner, Ginger Crystal Faith. Both of us can answer any questions. I've done over 125 million in real estate sold, over 15 home certifications, and Ginger's probably twice of what I've done. So you've got a lot of experience here that you have. We are luxury home builders, again, on the peninsula. We build from high construction renovations to building from the ground up, which allows us to make extremely high profits on our returns in the area that is isolated from your normal up and down market, because it's located close to Silicon Valley and close to the ocean, right? It's a very desirable area. The location is everything, which is why we are so particular about the market that gives our investors a much safer and greater return on their money. All right, because of the high demand of the homes there, they sell very quickly and for top dollar. There's no new construction there. It's an older neighborhood. That's why when we get these homes and we renovate them and basically give the market a brand new home, why they go so quick and fast. All right, so we feel this market's going to continue, as it is right now. Our goal is to continue to provide luxury living at an affordable price, giving our investors better than market returns from comparable investments. So REI Fortunes is a growing company with plans to sell, which is basically doubling where we're at right now, over $25 million a year in luxury home and the luxury home real estate market, which gives our investors an opportunity year after year to have a continuous way to invest with a very safe product with very high returns. So if you're interested in looking at our deals and want more information, we'll be glad to send you an investment summary or a package. We invite you to get to know us, know Gary, know Ginger. Again, we've been doing this for years and years and years, and we're very excited about our company and the investors and partners that we work with. We want to get to know you. We want you to get to know us. We really love our partners in the sense that we call them family. So we want to have you join our family. I know it sounds a little corny, but that's the way we work. We're the old-fashioned people. So we like to really know who we're working with and who our partners are. Now, if you look at our website, it'll give you a lot of information. You can Google our names also. You're going to get a lot of good returns, when you Google our names. Current home offering, you can click on here. That gives you the details as well. And also, these are other recently completed projects, so you can see what we've already done. We just threw a couple of them up there for you to get an idea of what we're doing. But the main thing is you want to get on our list to be the first ones to get on our deals and then grow with us, to become partners with us. We're looking at a 9-lot subdivision. We're looking at some commercial properties. So we got a lot of deals that we can offer you. And we have 2 more of these type of homes that we're looking at right now. So you want to talk to us as fast and as quick as possible. So hope you enjoyed the summary. And again, we want to bring you, again, luxury homes, safe investments. And please read our disclaimer, that's on here, and understand who we are and what we're all about, okay? Look forward to meeting you soon. All right, I want to get to know you. Bye-bye now.